Welcome back to the Sure Group Show, episode 41. And today we're going to talk about how we are constantly evolving our process holistically to give you a better real estate experience. Here on the show, we talk about real estate, sales, negotiation, marketing, entrepreneurship, buying, selling, renting, investing, and what it's taken us to grow from 2 employees to 20, from 30 million in sales to 130 million in sales in the last few years. Thanks for watching. So you hear about this holistic approach a lot with doctors, and hey, we treat the person, not the disease, and we treat the cause, not the symptoms, a holistic approach. In real estate, what I'm thinking of is, how is this experience for a buyer or a seller going to be? How much control do we have over it as real estate professionals? And how are we looking to make sure our clients are having a great experience? Keyword being overall experience. So I want to explain a little bit of why it makes sense to work with a team and not an individual, and the type of leverage a team has over just an individual agent. So to start with what we do, when you hire an agent, if they're on a team, a lot of times that means they have access to a lot more resources. At the end of the day, we exist in the brokerage world to get you what you want, whether it's to sell your house for a high dollar amount, to get you into that investment property, to buy your first home. We're trying to deliver it to you at a high level. And teams typically always outperform an individual for a couple of reasons. Straight up manpower. Now, when you hire someone on a team, you're not getting hot potatoed around to 20 people, at least not on our team. That's not how it works. Even though we have 20 people, when you hire me, you're going to work with me the whole time. Or when you hire Joe Sacchetti or Dave Jimenez or Sean Hutchins or any one of our great agents, that's who you got, but we assist each other. For example, if you really want to go see this house that just came on the market, and you should, if it fits your criteria and you know it's right for you, but I'm going to my daughter's music class, that's not going to stop you from seeing it on a team, because we have manpower. Someone else can step in and show you that house. And there's a million examples like that, but you get it. One person can be at one place at one time. When you have a team, we can be a lot of places if we're assisting each other. So, and again, our team's always trying to deliver a better experience, so we do that for each other here on the Sure Sales Group. 2 is these teams collect a lot of data. So whether you're looking to buy that house, if I go into my sales meeting every Tuesday or just here at the office and say, hey, I have a buyer looking for a CHAP tax credit home in Canton with parking. Do you have anything coming up? Boom, well, I have 20 people. This is all they do is look for this stuff. I'll probably find some things. I have access to the data. We have 20,000 buyers and sellers in our own proprietary database that we can mine. Teams have a lot more data. Leverage, I'm going to get to, but we don't not just have leverage over the things I mentioned, we have leverage over other companies that are part of the process. The mortgage companies, the title companies, the inspectors, the contractors, everything. And then we have the collective experience of hundreds of years of experience. Hey, this just happened. How should we handle it? An individual maybe only comes up with one solution, where we have years of experience. So we have bigger marketing budgets. We have more relationships. We have more clients. The team offers a better experience to the individual looking to buy, looking to sell, looking to invest. But I want to cover all the other pieces that are outside of what an agent's actual roles are. And that's why this leverage one's big. When we refer you to a mortgage company, we work with the best mortgage companies, period, on planet Earth. We got the best ones. And when I say best, that means they offer the lowest rates, with the lowest fees, with the best customer service. They solve problems, they get deals done. And we have a few of them, and they're excellent. And we've fired a ton, and we have a few that we refer people to. And the reason they keep the rates super low and keep their fees super low, that might not be the case for every client, but it's the case for our clients, because we have the leverage. We're going to do 500 deals this year, I think. They're not going to mess with our clients. Give them the lowest fee, give them the lowest rate, give them the highest level of service, and we'll keep them coming. That's some leverage that maybe, your mom's cousin's friend's grandma who's an agent that you want to use might not have. That's thousands and thousands of dollars. Same concept with all of these. Inspectors, you got to have the right people doing the right inspection tasks for the right property. I've talked about that before, but a team has the leverage. If you can only do it on Saturday and every inspector's booked, well, guess what? We're going to get them to do it when you need to do it because we have some leverage. Low rates, low fees, high service. Title is an unspoken about big part of the process where the company is in charge of researching this house and the chain of title, who owns it, make sure these sellers really do own it, clear up any title, any liens, any mortgages, and deliver it to you properly. That costs money. That's typically a buyer expense. And again, we leverage low rate, low fee, great customer service, great experience. And the other thing is these people, just like your agent doesn't go away after the sale, neither does the mortgage company and the title company if you pick a good one. So again, you have to have this holistic approach to your real estate transaction. Not just, hey, even if you got a kick-ass price with kick-ass terms and you're really happy with the house, how about your mortgage? How about the title? How about the inspections? And then these last two are kind of post-close. So this is right as you're starting to think about buying or selling. This starts here. When you buy the house and once you're under contract, the mortgage comes into play, the inspection comes into play, the title comes into play once you started the process. Us as the agents and the team, this is the tip of the sword. This is where you have to start, and that's why I put out so much content, because I want you to start with us, because I want you to have a good experience. Every time we deliver on a good experience, we tend to get a 5-star review. If you look online, we have over 300 5-star reviews. And if you ask around, just ask your friends, your family, your coworkers, ask them about their experience with a real estate agent. A lot of times they didn't really call me back. That guy just wanted the money or whatever it is. We work tirelessly to make sure that's not the perception. We know it's not the case, but perception's reality. So we want to work on making sure people know we're still here. Start with us. We'll help you with this, help you with this, help you with this. And then as you grow and mature, we have great relationships in the financial advisory world and in the contractor world. So when you're 3 years from now and the water heater breaks or your roof leaks or you need somebody, just call us. We're going to hook you up. High service, low fee. That's what our people do for our clients. Because again, holistic approach. It's the better way to go. It's just a better experience when you deal with the whole process holistically. Because every house has HVAC, plumbing, electric, roof, maintenance. So think about all of that, because that's going to be part of your home ownership experience or your home selling experience. Just because someone else's inspector comes through and rips your house apart when you're trying to sell it, we come in and help with that too for our clients who are trying to sell homes. Financial advisory, one thing that was brought to my attention recently I thought was profound is when you're buying investment properties, you can do what's called buying on margin. And margin is, if you're with a big institution and you have some assets in there, they'll let you borrow 50% of whatever money you have in an investment account. You can use 50% of it to buy on margin. So if you have, just for round numbers, say you have $100,000 in a stock account, they'll let you use $50K on margin. And what's nice about margin is it's way less than a mortgage interest rate. Typically, it's tied to a federal treasury rate, a federal funding rate, or a 3-month LIBOR, which right now is at 1.6% roughly. And they'll tack on their fee, which is probably about another 1.6. They probably double it. So now you're at, 3.2%. You can borrow money to buy real estate. On an investment loan, you're looking at maybe 5% on your mortgage rate. But if you have a good financial advisor, he's going to, instead of paying 5%, you're paying 3.2%. And your cash flow goes wild because there's no monthly payment, no principal and interest payment, no mortgage company. You're buying on margin, using your money to make you more money. That's kind of what some of the big guys do. I just read a bunch about it, looked into it. I find it fascinating. I probably did a poor job explaining it precisely. But if you have money in an account, and a lot of our older clients, as they approach retirement, they might have 500, a million, 2 million. Hey, instead of just getting a mortgage, borrow against your portfolio at a really low rate. Amazing concept, and it's an amazing way to reduce your fee and have a better, holistic real estate investing experience, and that's more tailored towards you if you're an investor, or if you want to be an investor, or if you're considered investing. But to wrap it up, think about things holistically. You don't just need a good agent, you need an agent who has all the tools and arrows in their quiver to help you get a great deal, and more importantly, help you have a great experience. Thanks. Oh, by the way, if you want to go deeper on any one of these, just ask us a question. We're happy to show you how our team works, how we work with mortgage companies, hook you up directly with them, how our inspectors handle our clients, title contractors. Just ask us. But most importantly, if you're interested in buying on margin and you found that concept interesting, hey, I want to buy real estate and I want to pay really low fee and avoid paying for an appraisal, paying any mortgage related fees like an underwriting fee, a loan origination fee, again, that appraisal. You want to get rid of all that and borrow money at a really low rate? I have one of the best finance minds at my disposal. I shouldn't say disposal, but as a resource. And I'd love to hook them up with you if that's a conversation you want to have. So hit me up, take me up on the offer. Happy to help in any way we can.